Good morning, Huskies. Today is Monday, May 11th, and here's today's news. Up first with Miss Overfeld for our random act of kindness of the day.
Good morning, Huskies. Today's random act of kindness is going to be extended to different species. We're going to see if we can take a moment to recognize and respect our family pets. If you don't have a family pet, ask a neighbor if maybe you could play with their dog or their cat or their other animal that they have in their home. Take a moment to just honor the fact that they're there and give them some of your time. I hope that today's cool weather gives us a little reprieve from yesterday's super sun. Goodbye, Huskies.
Now here's Miss Coho with today's On This Day.
Hello, Huskies. Time to travel back in time and find out what was happening in the world on May 11th. We are going all the way back to the year 868. On this day, the Diamond Sutra, a collection of sayings about life, was printed. It has become the oldest printed book in existence. It was first written in Sanskrit, an ancient language from India. The copy we have was translated into Chinese and printed by a man named Wang Jia. The book is short, only about 6,000 words, and is in the form of a conversation between the Buddha and his pupil. Another title for the book is The Diamond That Cuts Through Illusion. The sayings are designed to help us see through the illusions of life. Here is one saying from the book, translated by Bill Porter. So you should view this fleeting world. A star at dawn, a bubble in a stream, a flash of lightning in a summer cloud, a flickering lamp, a phantom, a dream. On this day in 1910, Glacier National Park in Montana became the 10th national park in the United States. Throughout the late 1800s, more people were moving into the western United States, and some people, including George Bird Grinnell, recognized the beauty in the area and wanted it preserved as a wilderness. President Taft signed the bill that created Glacier National Park. The park is known for its beautiful scenery, including mountains, forests, alpine meadows, lakes, and of course, glaciers. The park also contains land that is important to the Blackfeet, Salish, Pend Oreille, and Kootenai tribes for hunting, fishing, gathering plants and berries, and holding ceremonies. India is the second most populated country in the world behind China. On this day in 2000, India's population officially reached 1 billion with the birth of Astha Arora. Astha, which means faith in Hindi, was wheeled out of the delivery room with her mother, Anjana, shortly after being born. They were greeted by almost 200 journalists and 100 TV cameras. Because of how many babies are born in India per day, it was impossible to determine exactly who the billionth one was, so the government focused its attention on Astha, declaring her India's billionth baby. We are finishing again with Washington State. On this day in 1792, American Robert Gray became the first non-native person to navigate a ship into the Big River. He renamed the river the Columbia after his ship, the Columbia Redavida. Spanish explorers and British fur traders had tried to investigate the river but had not succeeded. Because Gray beat the Spanish and English, it strengthened the American government's claim to the land. Of course, the land wasn't just empty and waiting to be claimed by white people. Native American people who spoke variations of the Chinookan language, including the Chinook and Clatsop, had been living along and navigating the river for more than 10,000 years. Due to the abundance of natural resources and trading, the area was one of the richest and most populated native sites north of Mexico. That is this day in history for May 11th. Now go out and make some history yourselves.
Over to Miss Vanderhorst for today's words of wisdom.
Happy Monday, Huskies. This is Miss Vanderhorst with a few words of wisdom. Listen to what writer Kasei Inoda, author of the essay Growing Up Asian American, said about her mom. My mother is a woman who speaks with her life as much as with her tongue. What a beautiful way to rephrase the old expression, actions speak louder than words. The women who mother us speak to us in many ways. They tell us of their love every time they offer an embrace or nod of approval. They tell us of their concern every time they prepare a meal or offer us a blanket when we're cold. Next time you're with the person who mothers you, notice all of the little things she does that tell you that she cares. Then write a letter of appreciation. Those are the best gifts for our moms. With something to think about, this is Miss Vanderhorst. Make a great Monday or not, the choice is yours.
D-Journey Huskies are ready for high school, ready for life, and ready to change the world. Have a great day. See you back tomorrow.